Hello guys, I am bringing you a very useful molly lineup guide on the map Pearl. The first spot that we're gonna cover is going to be
Spike drop.
A default. Come
Right
to
here.
this corner. You will have to aim where the entrance and the wall, like here, are meeting up. And then you shoot
Molly.
it will bounce onto the spike. The next one is from A main still. We
Right
come
here.
to this corner. We will use the little diamond above the mouse indicator. You will have to line it up with this little gray dot here. Like this, you shoot
Molly.
it and it will land right here. The next one from
Right here.
a restaurant, you will have to use the molly icon and you will have to line it up with the second little part of this pillar right here. So this is the first, this is the second, and then you're just gonna go into the left a little bit. So the bottom of the molly is touching the bottom of this pillar over this metal thing, like this, and then you shoot it
Molly.
and it lands right here. The next one is from Mid Plaza.
Right here.
You come to this wall right here. Then you will have to use the left end of the hot line. You will have to line it up with the meeting of these two structures right here, like this. You shoot
Molly.
it will land right here. So the next one is from A link. You will come
Right
to this
here.
wall. You will have to aim at the bottom part, bottom right corner of this metal thing, like this. You jiggle it, you
Molly.
shoot it, and it will land right here. There's another one from
Right
this
here.
corner, so basically the meeting of A link and a defender side voter. You will have to use the left end of the hard line. You will have to line it up where this plank and this plank are meeting up right here, and then you have to line up the left end of the hard line with the middle of it. So right there.
Molly.
You shoot it and it will land right here. The next one is from A flowers. We will come into
Right
this
here.
corner. We will come out until we see the top of this wall. You shoot
Molly.
it and it will land right here. The last lineup that covers this spot is from A Dugout. We will come right here. You will have to aim at the first brick, the tallest brick up here. And then we will aim at the bottom of it, somewhere right here. We jump and we
Molly.
shoot the molly. And it will land right here. Let's see if we are planting
Spike
right
drop.
here onto the right side. The next one is from A main, from this Cubby right here. We will just aim under the spike, we jiggle big,
Molly.
we shoot the molly, and it will cover it perfectly. The next lineup that will cover that spot is going to be from
Right here.
A restaurant, from this corner. We will use the left end of the hard line and we will line it up where this line and this line of the door are meeting up, so in this corner. We shoot it
Molly.
and it will land right here. The next one is from this spot,
Right
this
here.
corner, where A-Link and the defender side voter are meeting up. We will use the left end of the hard line and we will line it up where the corner of the wall is and the line is meeting up. So the corner and the line are meeting up right here. We shoot it
Molly.
and it will land right here. The next one is from Mid Plaza. You come to
Right
this
here.
wall in the middle, and then you will use the top of the molly icon and you have to line it up where this part of the roof and this part of the roof are meeting up. So the top of the molly icon has to be in between. Right there. You shoot it
Molly.
and it will land right here. There's another one really easy from A
Right
link.
here.
You come to this wall, you see the spike through the wall, you aim above it, you jiggle
Molly.
pick, you shoot the molly, and it will land right here. The next one is from A flowers, from the left side, from
Right
this
here.
corner. We will jiggle pick until we see this little brick on the wall, and then we just basically aim at the middle of it. We shoot it,
Molly.
and it will land right here. The next one is still from A flowers, but from the
Right
right
here.
side. We will come here, we jiggle pick until we see this pillar right here, and then we will aim right here, so in the lower part of this, where these two little things are meeting up, right here. We shoot
Molly.
it will bounce and land right here. The last two lineups for this spot are both from A Dugout. If we are further away from the wall, we are just going to aim somewhere around this brick. I normally do it to the right side of it, and then we jump, we shoot
Molly.
it, and it will land right here. It's really important not to aim in the middle, because then it will get stuck at this little lamp on the wall. The last one is when we are standing closer to this wall, and we will have to aim either up right here in the left or up right here on the right. Then we will shoot it.
Molly.
And it will land right here. The last spot that we're gonna cover on A is going to be behind of this stand, of this coffee stand, right here. The first lineup that will cover that spot will be from
Right
A
here.
main Cubby, from right here. And then we will aim at the lower part of this window, right here, in the middle. We shoot it, and it will land right here. The next one is a pretty easy one. From A flowers, we come to this wall, we see the spike, we just gonna aim under it, and then we jiggle pick it, we shoot the molly, and it will land right here. There is another one from flowers, from the back of flowers. You will see the spike through the wall, you aim above it, you jiggle pick it, and then you shoot it, and it will land right here. And the last one to cover this plant spot is going to be from A dugout. We see the spike through the wall, and we will just aim above it. And then we jump and we shoot the molly, and it will land right here. The next one is going to be B default, right here. The first molly that will cover this plant spot going to be from B tower. We will come somewhere right here where the gray line is, right here, and then we will aim at the corner of this white line right here, or at the middle of it, it doesn't really matter, and then we shoot it, and then it will bounce onto the spike. Another really easy one, if you somehow manage to place screens right here, you just aim under the spike, you jiggle pick, you shoot the molly, and it will land on top of it. The same tactic goes for B hole. You jiggle pick and you are aiming under the spike. You jiggle pick, you shoot it, and it lands right here. Let's see a bit more safer from defender side records. It could be denying lineup as well. We will line up ourselves in the middle of this disc right here. And now we will use the left hand of the hotline. We will search for this brick, this exact brick. And then we will use the middle of the left side. So right here, we will line it up with the left hand of the hotline. And then we will shoot it. It will land right here. The last lineup to cover this spot is going to be from mid connector. We will come to this pillar or this concrete of the wall right here, like this. And from here we will use the left hand of the hotline and we will line it up with the corner of the building right here, like this. Or if it's not good enough for you, or if it's too difficult, then you can check the little line between the steam beacon icon and the molly icon, and then you will line it up. The left end of the line, you will line it up with the middle of this little line right here, like this. You shoot it, and it will land right here. The next spot that we are going to cover is going to be right in front of this
spike drop
metal thing right here. The first lineup that will cover this plant spot is going to be from B tower. We will come to this wall once again, and then we will aim where the lamp is lighting up the concrete, and then a bit to the left, like this, and then we shoot it, and it will land right here. Another pretty straightforward one. If you manage to place screens, obviously with smokes probably in front of you, you will have to aim under the spike, and then you jiggle peek. If you are at the right side, if you are at the left side, you're just gonna aim under the spike, you jiggle peek, you shoot it, it will land on the spike, covering it pretty well. The next one is from B main, from this little corner right here, like this. Now you will have to aim where this line and this line are meeting up, so at this corner right here, you shoot it, and it will land right here. The next lineup that will cover this spot is going to be from B link, from this corner, right this, and then we will use the little squiggly at the right side of the left hotline, and then you will see this white dot right here on the wooden box. The squiggly has to be under it, and then you just go down a little bit, and then you shoot it, and it will land right here. The last spot that we are going to cover is going to be right here, next to these double boxes. The first lineup that will cover this plant spot once again going to be from B tower. We come to this wall. This time we will go to the left a little bit. We will aim in the middle lower part of this box right here. Shoot it, and it will land right here. The next one is from B main. This time we are going to be behind this big monument, and then we will aim above the spike. We will jiggle peek and shoot the molly, and it will land right here. The next one is going to be from B ramp. We'll come to this wall right here, and then we will see the spike through this metal thing, and then we will have to aim above this metal platform right here, like this. You also can line it up where this building is meeting up with the sky or the water at this point, and then we will shoot it,
Molly!
and it will land right here. The next one is gonna be from mid shops. It's a bit difficult one because you cannot hear the spike. So either you have to have a teammate close, or this could be a denying lineup as well. So you come to this corner
Right here.
and you will use the little triangle above the molly icon, and you will line it up with the upper part of this light bulb right here, like this. You shoot it, and it will land right here. The last molly lineup is going to be from Mid Plaza, from right here. We will use the left hand of the hotline and we will line it up with the corner of this window. Like this, we shoot it, and it will land right here. These were my lineups on Pearl, and if you wanna learn lineups on Ascent, you should click on this video.